Hello out there, it's me Victoire. It is Thursday evening. It's 6:26 p.m. So Thursday, December 26, 2024, the day after Christmas. This is me facing towards the Dallas side, towards the path of the Love Field Airport. Flights going in and out of Love Field Airport in Dallas. It's dark outside, but it's a beautiful bluish looking sky with lots and lots of white clouds. This is a satellite across from me that will go up in just a bit. It's about 56 degrees and it's going to go down to 48 degrees by morning. They're calling for rain right this second. It's been raining really hard today. I went and helped to watch the grandbabies. My son and daughter-in-law Marie-Elise had an emergency like crazy where their pup Napoleon was attacked by coyotes. So in the pet emergency room, they had to go, asking for prayers. I don't know who all to pray to, so I've asked Archangel Michael to call on all healing angels to help Napoleon not feel the pain and heal very quickly, because he's pretty bad. He's pretty messed up. So I got the phone call around 10 a.m. maybe, and there's a flight, They're a good 40 minutes away from me, so left my two pups in the kitchen because they were so scared of the storm is storming, and got back home around 2:30. And my son Zach and Napoleon made it back home around 5:30 p.m. after surgery. So it's been an all-day ordeal. Thank God for veterinarians. Oh, thank God. Because when you need one, you sure need one. You know, around the holidays, with it being Christmas yesterday, it's hard to find someone open, and for them to be open, that in itself is like a miracle. I think I got the pup for Zach's 24th birthday. So his birthday was in at the end of November 2013, and couldn't find the right puppy. This young man at work helped me with so many different sites on where to find the right pup. I was looking for a little wolf cub, and probably, I'm gonna say maybe February of 2014 maybe is when I found him. His birthday present, so I was a good 2 months late, but with a big reward. They fell in love with each other. Oh, I could just cry about it. The minute I handed him the puppy, he was coming out of work in his work parking lot, and there I was with his birthday present. So I had driven all the way to like towards Tyler, Texas, and then into the suburbs off of Highway 80, probably for a good 30 minutes to find the family that was selling the Siberian Husky wolf cubs. And the parents of the puppies were sitting on a hill, and I saw them looking so majestic from the road. from the rural road, country road. And they were just admiring the traffic, just looking so peaceful. I knew that had to be the home, and sure enough, it was. Oh, by the time I got there to buy the puppy, probably 30 minutes later, I was on the road with him. And I took him straight to work to reward the young man who had helped me find him. His name was Kevin. And then went straight to my son's work for when he was getting off work. And I had his late little birthday present waiting for him. So they've been together ever since. They adore each other. That's why I'm asking for prayers for Napoleon to recover from this, because he's a good, I'm going to say 11 years old maybe by now. I lost my Napoleon, my German Shepherd that I adopted in 2015, so about a year and a half later is when I got my Napoleon. German Shepherd from the Dallas shelter, who was 5 years old. And I know how it feels to have your pet in pain and hurting. Because mine passed away on December the 5th, 2023, a year ago. In about 3.5 weeks, And it's heart-wrenching to let go. It's family. Your pet is definitely family. Oh, I still feel Napoleon. Something will push my right hip when I'm sitting on the kitchen table. 2 weeks in a row now. I've felt him in other places, in other ways around the house. Like Jody and Shushu going nuts and there's nothing there. And I know it's got to be Napoleon walking through. And now I know when he's here. Yeah, he's pushing on my right hip. I'm sitting at the same chair, the same hip. And it feels like a noodle just pushing on me. And I start talking to him because that's what you gotta do, if you want them to come back and visit some more. I hear a choo-choo train in the distance. Oh, life is beautiful to have known pets, to have loved pets. Oh my goodness. When I was a young girl in junior high, my stepfather's tiny little German Shepherd Chihuahua mix, she was little, her name was Rex, had 3 puppies. And I fell in love with one of them and named him Napoleon. And then my stepfather forced me to give him up. And I was so blessed that my cousin Chantal's dad, Uncle Jack, adopted him. Or else there ain't no telling what would have happened to my dog. But it hurt so bad. But there was 3 puppies, so this was maybe 2 years into it. So mine, when I had to give him up, he was like 2 years old at least, or 3. And then I bonded with the one that my stepfather loved. His name was Lou, which means wolf in French. And we became best friends. But I still mourn the first Napoleon. And then my second Napoleon was married. I lived in South Dakota. And in the newspaper, I saw puppies for $35. And they were Canadian wolf shepherds. Talked my husband Jeff into going to look at the puppies, and there was like a dozen puppies, and he was the fattest one. He was still hanging on to his mama's milk in their backyard, and I cried real tears. I wanted him so bad, and my husband was like, "No, you don't need a puppy," and then he had to give in. And sure enough, oh my God, did I adore that dog. And he ended up falling in love with the dog too. Definitely. And I named him Napoleon. No, and this one that I got in 2015, that was 5 years old, and that passed away a year ago in 2023, named him Napoleon Bonaparte, since Zach had already named his Napoleon in honor of my dogs that I had loved in my lifetime. So we've had quite a few Napoleons in our lifetimes. And they're just, doesn't matter what the name is, it doesn't matter what breed it is, because I sure fell in love with my daughter's Chug, Chihuahua Pug Lupin. Oh my God, I love that little dude. He passed away about 2 years ago, and my daughter came over here helpless, and I grabbed him from her and buried him for her. And he came through. Within a week, I was taking a picture of that spot. The lupin flowers, told myself once I've got that spot built up with extra soil, because I want to raise it high up. I want to plant lupin flowers there in his honor. Well, like within a week later, I'm taking pictures of that spot, and Lupin is on the pictures. He came through on the pictures. So that's how I know we don't die. Oh my God, our energy is like little starlights flying around and being able to come back as we wish, as we're needed, as we're thought of. A good example of that is my son and Marie-Elise is in France, and I think then Luxembourg or Belgium won, where in France they go to my father's cemetery and the lights from the heaven come down, and it is in the pictures. And then the very next day they go to General Patton's tombstone. I'm going to say Luxembourg, but don't recall 100% for sure if it was Luxembourg or Belgium where the tombstone is, but they're at the tombstone, same story. The lights from heaven come down. And when they returned from their European trip, Zach took me to On the Border in Garland to show me the pictures and to talk to me, one-on-one about his experiences there and all that. And when I got to the pictures of that, it was on his cell phone, of those two lights at the two different cemeteries coming down from the heavens, I said, Zach, did you notice that? And Zach said, oh, they came down to say hello, Mom. Oh, God, talk about a real moment of being in the knowing that we don't die. Oh, my God. These two kids, Zach and Marie-Elise's soul, were so touched by both cemeteries that the heavens above opened up for them. Lights came down from the highest part of the sky in both cemeteries to honor these two kids. And I know it like I know it like I know it. So when we're in fear, of what all's going on in the world and what all we're going to have to go through in 2026, it doesn't look good, but it's about calling an end to the old ways and bringing in the new. So old things have to be destroyed to bring in the new. And it's going to be scary, but from what I hear, with all the information that I've dug up, because I've had time to, it looks like October 2020. I think I said 2026. I meant to say 2025, guys. So what we're going to go through is a trip in 2025. But by the time October gets here, we're going to be okay. We're going to see what it's all about, and understand that we're going to be okay. We're all on the right track. We just have to remember to love each other and to not be scared, no matter what's going on. Like right now, it's all about drones around the world, especially in the United States. Don't fear it, guys. It's just gonna look crazy for a while, I believe. But we're gonna be okay. We are all gonna be okay. I know that. Do you guys hear all the flights coming in? Everybody's going home after the holidays. I'm 15 minutes in, guys. And so on this note, I'm going to let it go. What? I'm going to say good night to everyone and wishing you all the sweetest dreams. Good night.